Hey there, welcome to Luce Lemire channel. It's me, Luce Lemire, and today we're back on January 24th. Wow, we're so close to the end of the month already. We're back on January 24th, and we are looking for guidance for today, January 24th. We'll be using the Spirit Animal Oracle for our guidance today. What spirit animal is walking next to us today? What spirit animal has a message for us today? Oh, swan spirit, swan song. Is the swan song sad? I actually don't know. Swan spirit says, time for a deep dive. Damn, baby, she pretty. Card number 60. Let's get into it. Cause every little thing she does is magic. I got the magic in me. Swan spirit, time for a deep dive. Oh, I need my shit. With their graceful long necks, swans are able to reach into the depths. That's true. When swan spirit arrives, you are called to take a deep dive beyond what is easily available on the surface. Yesterday we had pig spirit, and pig spirit was telling us to use our intelligence coupled with our intuition. And I said some things. I said, for instance, if you look at love, if someone isn't responding to you or something and you think something's going on, your intuition may be saying something's going on. It could be so, but it could also be what they said in addition to what you are feeling. But really, yesterday's message was more so about not relying, but including the reality of things into your world, like using your intelligence, using your common sense, using thought, and not coupled with intuition, and not just intuition, not just feelings, but also thought, because sometimes feelings can be tainted because they could be a reaction as opposed to what's real, what's actually happening. And the feelings are mostly going to resonate with us in how we typically resonate with them. So if something is happening based off of your experiences, your intuition could be telling you, hey, flag, flag, something is happening. But because of your experiences, you might read that flag, flag as the things that you've experienced in the past. So I was dating a guy once who was beautiful and wonderful man. And he thought I kept trying to cancel dates because he thought I was making excuses. But it just so happened that every time we had a date, there was something going on with me that I was like, oh, I might have to cancel. Oh, I may have to cancel. From his experience, he had experienced people not being really all that into him, people that had cheated on him or were seeing multiple people, and were basically taking him for a ride. So his intuition was like, something's up, and so he was like, he said some things. Now, when we were together, his intuition, when we were together, it was really confusing for him because when we were apart, he felt some type of way. But when we were together, everything was sort of fine. So he was confused about which one to listen to, the part which was calm or the part which was freaking out. The part which was freaking out was something that was based off of his past. And the part which was calm was the part that was in actuality true, because nothing was going on outside of the actual facts of what I was telling him. And he eventually brought it up, being a beautiful man that he was, and we talked about it, and I was like, no, like, I am into you, nothing's going on, I literally, like, this is what's been, like, it's been real what I've been saying. So that's what yesterday's, I just wanted to just clear that up a little bit because I feel like I went a little bit ham, especially for twin flames. But it's just more so like, if you're seeing somebody relationship wise, because I know this is a love channel, like not a love channel, but a lot of people come here for love, and this is how it hits people. If someone is saying, even if it's a friendship, if someone is saying they're busy or they don't want to see you, sometimes that is the truth. Like, it is the actual fact, the common sense is the actual fact, and what you're picking up is more so your sometimes your fears or your intuition. Sometimes not your intuition, but your past coming and giving faith and to what you're feeling, which could be potentially wrong. Other times, what you're feeling is right, obviously, and there is something more to the story. But yesterday was about using your head, using common sense, and today is about diving deeper into whatever it is that's going on for you. Okay. You may think you know what is best for you now, but take the plunge into the depths of your awareness, for there is knowledge you are not aware of and a great treasure to discover. Deeper understanding awaits you, and a perspective that comes from greater self-knowledge is what you need right now to better understand a situation or a relationship. As you come to know yourself more intimately, so too will you come to better know others. So Swan Spirit asks you to go beyond the surface of what is happening between you and others and resist the temptation to judge by superficial appearances. This is so cool. It follows from yesterday's guidance of using your head and kind of me taking, your head out of the waters and breathing and using kind of the air and seeing like, okay, what is actually, what can I start with to look at? And today we're taking what we intelligently and intellectually picked up and then diving deeper into those details. As you come to know yourself more intimately, so too will you come to better know others. So Swan Spirit asks you to go beyond the surface of what is happening between you and others and resist the temptation to judge by superficial appearances. This can happen also in terms of money, your relationship with money. If you look at your relationship with money or your money matters right now, are they what they appear to be? Like, yeah, for sure, right? If money is there, you can tell. If money isn't, you can tell. If money is coming in, you can't fully tell. So it's about looking at things intelligently. So yesterday, if you were checking your books, right? Yesterday you were balancing your schedule, balancing your money, your bank account, looking into, okay, how much money do I need every month to live, to just make ends meet? What are those ends that I need to meet? Looking at things intelligently as opposed to saying, oh, money will come and I am doing my affirmation. Like, no, like look at the actual, let's get some real figures to what you actually need, right? That was yesterday. And today is diving deeper, saying maybe how can I make this either stretch or what can I cut back? Like this is when you do a little bit more of a deeper dive into your money issues, your money matters, or even your work, however this hits you. Know there is a much deeper potential for loving connections, forgiveness, and mutual understanding. Choose to dive deep into your why, asking the deeper questions of yourself. You are led to the grace of Swan Spirit. Time for a deep dive. So today, just in general, what can you dive a little bit deeper into? What relationship with another person or with yourself can you dive deeper beyond what you see, what you pick up, what's being said, subtext? This is where you ask for deeper feedback. Okay, we fired you because this, that, and the other. And you go, okay, I hear that you fired me because this, that, and the other. Is there anything else I should know? We hired you because of this, that, and the other. Hey, I understand that you hired me because of this. I'm wondering what else you saw in me that you hired me for. Or when you hired me, what were you thinking in terms of tasks? Or someone sends you something, a text message out of the blue, saying something and you dig deeper and say, what's on your mind? Why are you here? Why are you texting me? State your business. Not like that, but, and not even to say calling it out, but just to dive deeper beyond the superficiality of certain circumstances. And not necessarily to nip things in the bud, but to nip things in the bud a little bit. Just to shake things up by diving deeper beyond the surface. So let me see if I can actually, this would have been really nice because it's like 10 minutes and I swear that's going to be an issue one day. I pray to God it's not. That would have been really bad. Y'all would have seen me get electrocuted on camera. I'm going to dive a little bit deeper and see if I can get a little bit more insight into those watching today. You know what? I'll do it this way. I'll do it this way for you. This is a treat for those who are watching today. We'll do a pick a card. How about that? Just a real quick one. Don't tell nobody. Shh. Just between you and me. You know what? I know that's probably counted, but I'm gonna. What should person card one? What should card one? What should person one dive deeper into? And person number two. Card two. And person number three. Thanks. Alright, so pick your card, yeah? Pick your pile. Pick your card. Pick your pile. 1, 2, or 3 of what you personally should dive deeper into. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. If you picked pile 1, you're diving deeper into 9 of Pentacles in reverse and the 6 of Swords in the 6 of Swords. So immediately what I see is a 6 and 9. Oh no, 2 6s. 6 6. Interesting. Pentacles and Swords. Do I go deeper? No, I'll do it both at the same time. Pile 2, you dig deeper into your 5 of Wands and 2 of Cups in reverse. Pile 3, you dig deeper into your 3 of Swords in reverse. What I hear from this is guilt or shame or even healing heartbreak. Okay. Pile 1, when it comes to diving deeper, let's look at further guidance from the book. I'm going to go off what they're saying in here. I like that you got the 9 of Pentacles and the 6 of Swords here. This is about 9 of Pentacles in reverse is doing things or creating things in order to meet emotional needs. And the 6 of Swords is guidance and helping to leave a negative situation. So digging deeper into doing things or creating things in order to meet emotional needs. Sorry, I got a knock at the door. yeah, so there's that. Okay. I feel like it's moving into happiness, actually, diving deeper into moving into a better place, and how to go about doing that. In a way that makes you feel good. Like, actually feel good. Not just for the moment, long term feel good. Unless the Nine of Pentacles in reverse and Six of Swords means something different to you. Pile 2, Five of Wands, Two of Cups in reverse. Let's look at that. What does it say here? Five of Wands, conflict. Thanks. Two of Cups in reverse, a lack or a one-sided connection. So maybe dealing with unrequited love, unrequited emotions, or even conflict, really, in a relationship situation. Yeah, conflict in the reciprocity of a given connection, and there not being not only a lack of it, but a butting of heads. So diving deeper into why that could be happening, or why that affects you in the way it does. Or a lack of a partnership coming through. This could be at work, this could be in a love relationship, this could be maybe even interpersonal, right? Like platonic in your life. This has to do with like partnerships not really working out. This has to do to me with like self more so, and moving into a happier state. And this sees the Three of Swords here. What does the Three of Swords say? Three of Swords says ignoring the need for rest or retreat. So diving deeper into why you may be ignoring the need for rest or retreat. Diving deeper into what rest and retreat actually mean for you when it comes to your world. And maybe if you are running away from it, or if you are even overindulging in it, and what overindulging really means, because you may be overindulging in something that isn't actually retreat or rest. What I do see from that is healing. I also see a little bit of guilt. So if any of those are hitting for you, just diving deep into those aspects for yourself individually. If that didn't help, because my tarot has been funky this past like 2 days, look up the cards. These are tarot cards. You can look them up online. You can type in their combinations, or Nine of Pentacles in reverse and Six of Swords in the upright, and look up what that triggers for you as in terms of something that you may need to dive deeper into. Or just think of the general message and use that. Okay? Alright. I wish you everything. Keep your light on and good luck.